In this episode, we'll be going over 10 animes with unique but beautiful art styles. Whether it's flamboyant colors or a simplistic style, each of these animes has a unique touch to it, making it resonate like an original take on art, much like how Demon Slayer did. Now without further ado, let's get to it. Number 10.
よくわかんないけどラブい。
Starting off the list, we have a unique art style that takes simplicity to the next level. In Yurei Deco, people compete for love rather than likes, allowing them to change their avatar thanks to modern technology. In this world, there are people living outside of the government-ruled love system like Barry, someone who journeys through the vibrant city, fascinated by the dark that lies deep within. Yurei Deco revolves around the art, whether it's a vibrant city, to make it seem normal, or dark characters. The choice of colors make the show's art pop. If you're looking for an anime that uses colors to tell stories, this is a show to add to your list.
ここまでおいでガジガジほうよ絶対捕まえるよたよたにしてやんぞ
Number 9.
何の因果かこの体背には鱗口はあるべきところになく両の目も普通の表をかぶると見えん
Next up is Inu-Oh, a historical show with art to match the theme, making it seem like you were in the past. This story is about Tomoari, a blind biwa player, and Inu-Oh, a scary-looking person, making the duo become friends quickly. The two of them travel the lands playing their sets for people until they get a little too renowned and have to face a challenge of past traditions. Inu-Oh has a historical art style which goes along perfectly with the historical storytelling. When you plan on watching this movie, watch it on a TV so that you can fully appreciate the cinematic themes that went into this show.
俺は決めた。俺はもっと犬王の巻を広める。諸国津々浦々まで。そのために新しい名を名乗る。友あり。
Number 8.
こんな装備を作るくらいならなぜマグマの暴走停止を考えないそれができないから移住しよう
PROMARE is another movie with a simplistic yet beautiful art style that'll make you want to watch the show just for the art. In PROMARE, there lives Burnish, flame-wielding mutants causing havoc on humanity just because they can. A firefighting team named Burning Rescue is tasked with taking these mutants down, but when a terrorist organization interrupts their plans, they begin to question the truth of the mutants. PROMARE does an excellent job at mixing 2D along with 3D animation to make the action and mechs really shine. The story is a little wonky, but Studio Trigger decided to make the show eye candy with its stunning visuals, making it still worth a watch. Definitely give this show a shot. Trigger did what it does best to make beautiful art come to life for your enjoyment. Number 7.
俺泳げないあいや俺沈み
力ない
ダメ浮かないって
From time to time, an anime art style will get you to search up the studio, hoping to find out if there's more anime like itself. Lu Over the Wall is one of those, and it has the same studio as the first two, Science Saru, the people behind Devilman Crybaby, along with these stunning movies. The story starts in a village that believes mermaids eat humans. Kai finds himself in a tricky situation when he encounters one jamming to his music. Over time, Kai realizes that maybe a tale about mermaids wasn't true, and he dives deeper into the origin behind the long-standing myth. Lu Over the Wall uses a similar but undersaturated style of simplicity that brings out the true colors of Lu, the mermaid dancing gracefully to Kai's music. Number 6. Made by the same animators that did Assassination Classroom, Larche created Toilet-Bound Hanako-kun, a unique take on art. Whether it's the simple backgrounds or a character's eyes, the style catches your attention, forcing you to be impressed. This story follows an innocent schoolgirl, Nene, who simply wants a romantic fortune, so she resorts to summoning the ghost Hanako. Hoping to have him help her out, she ends up becoming his assistant instead, wrapping herself into the supernatural world Hanako lives in. Overall, this show has a very warm and beautiful art style that leaves a good impression on the viewers. Number 5.
はじめまして。私モンテクリスト伯爵と申します。ようこそお越しくださいました。
Entering the top 5, we have Gankutsuou, the Count of Monte Cristo, an older anime that has some wicked character designs that are sure to impress you. A little rundown on the story: Albert, a French aristocrat, encounters Count Monte Cristo and is enticed by his sick character design and attempts to befriend him. Monte Cristo, on the other hand, sees this friendship as a means to enact vengeance on the ones who wronged him in the past. Other than the really cool character designs, the backgrounds and landscapes showcased in the show are enough to bring your eyes away from the actual story, making it an overall visually stunning series. If you've enjoyed the video so far, make sure to leave a comment of which anime you'll be watching. Also, make sure to like and subscribe so I can continue to produce more videos like this. Thanks, and let's get back to the list. Number 4. What happens if you take a cyberpunk city and let Trigger animate it? You get Cyberpunk Edgerunners, a continuation of the game Cyberpunk 2077. This show is about a young man installing a speed-boosting cyber gear piece to enact revenge on one of his bullies. After getting a taste of what it means to be a criminal cyborg, he decides to become an edgerunner, someone that'll do anything for some coin, legal or not. Trigger really went crazy on this one, making a neon cyberpunk city come to life with action-filled fight scenes that are full of emotion. Cyberpunk Edgerunners not only has amazing art, bringing a futuristic city to life, but also great rock music, making it one of the top recommendations on this list. Number 3.
あれこの関物めが川明日手打ちにしてくれるおいオズまだ火がうわい
With no narration needed at times, the Tatami Galaxy goes from having a silly childish art style to creating breathtaking visuals that can depict a story. One day, a lonely junior in college stumbles upon a man with an eggplant-shaped head, causing him to rethink his current life. As he regrets the present, he suddenly goes back in time with hopes of reliving his college in the way he had always dreamed of. Animated by Madhouse, they do a beautiful job at demonstrating how an unfamiliar and unorthodox art style can make your typical anime seem dull. Tatami Galaxy really does a splendid job at telling a story not only with words, but with an art style as well.
話せ話すんだ博士
むにゅっとしてましたむにゅっと
ママ落ち着きたまえ
Number 2.
こういうのはどう青ら報復で恐竜
During the Edo period, there were unique swords known as the Divine Blades that were sought after by the shogun. Togame, a girl tasked with retrieving these blades, enlists Shichika, and they go on a journey exploring the world in search of these blades. Katanagatari takes a cool sword-wielding main character, gives him a cute girl, and leads you on a journey through their world with amazing art to complement the well-written story. Whether it's the animation during sword fights or the expressions on the characters' faces, White Fox, the animator of Steins Gate, never seems to disappoint during this series. With 12 15-minute episodes, there is no lack of content, and you might find yourself binging this series like most others. Number 1. To wrap up the list for the most uniquely beautiful anime, we have Mononoke. Mononoke follows the medicine seller, a man in search of meticulous spirits known as Mononoke, that he can slay. He always encounters one challenge when trying to kill a Mononoke. He needs to learn all about it before he even has a chance at defeating it. This show unravels the truth of his ability, all the while depicting it in a beautiful way. Whether it's the choice of colors that don't usually match or unique patterns all over the place, this show takes the spotlight for taking creativity to the next level. Overall, Mononoke uses the different colors and patterns to make the art pop in ways other anime just can't do, earning it the top spot in this list. That wraps up the list. Let me know if I missed any anime that had a unique art style that you think should have been in this list down in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more content, click here.